Indulgence. Divine Beauty on its outside, Dan Morgan. Captain George, Darren Elder, and the outside runner is Artie the Rogue, Nathan Dawson. They make a very good line, the best line of the night. Arms fold, green for go, and they're away and racing, and the best to begin was Divine Beauty. It's got a wing on every hoof and cuts down to the pegs to lead easy. Eyes on Beer's got away well. It's racing second, holding the inside then was No One Wants Me. On the outside of those then was Divine Indulgence. Back on the pegs then was I Mary Lynn. Second to last was Captain George, and at the tail of the field was Artie the Rogue. They've gone past Neverly R Stud the first time, and assuming control was Eyes on Beers. Ray Harkness shoots it to the lead. It gets out in front 6 metres over Divine Beauty. Around the outside then was Divine Indulgence. So the Divines are racing together. On the inside then we've got No One Wants Me. On the outside of it was Captain George. Back to the inside was I Mary Lynn, and at the tail of the field we've got Artie the Rogue. 30.1 was the first quarter, and Eyes on Beers. He's a big lump of a horse, and the driver gives him a slap with the whip to keep his mind on the job as they wave the judge and the bell, ta-da, and he wants to run around. He's as green as a billiard table. Eyes on Beers. He's out in front. He doesn't know much about racing, but he still leads the way. Divine Indulgence is on its outside. Divine Beauty back on the pegs. Not far behind those then was Captain George. On the inside was No One Wants Me. Around the outside then was Artie the Rogue. And back to second to last on the inside was I Mary Lynn. There's no second quarter, and they head down the back now. Eyes on Beers is going a little bit more tractably down the back straight, although he wants to get away from the pegs. Divine Beauty second. It's on the inside as now Captain George. It's Satellite around the outside by Elder as they go past Neverly R Stud to move up to second. The two Divines are still racing together, but Eyes on Beers leads the way by 2 metres over. On the outside now, getting closer, is Captain George. It ranges up to interview the leader and see what the leader's got. And Captain George heads on by, goes past Eyes on Beers. The two Divines behind those. And then to the outside, we've got No One Wants Me, but this is off and gone. Captain George. It shoots out by about 8 metres. Eyes on Beers is fighting back on the inside, and Divine Beauty running on strongly, but Captain George gets up by about 2 metres over Eyes on Beers. Wasn't a bad run in the end. Another 2 metres back to Divine Beauty. They'll follow then by I Mary Lynn. Not far behind it was No One Wants Me. Second last was Artie the Rogue on the inside, and Divine Indulgence, after racing outside the leader, has come in at the tail. 2:03.4 the overall time and mile rate.